Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. We don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, it's a weird day.
It's a weird day.
It's a weird day for America, and it's a weird day for us.
We just gotta walk through it. Just keep walking. Just keep walking.
Yeah, you should do. It reminds me of that. You ever see that Johnny Walker commercial where they? It's one of my favorite commercials because they have a bunch of good ones, but one of them is just a bunch of different like American folks like struggling and getting past their obstacles, and they're all walking.
America.
You know, it was just a very like heartwarming and yet like inspiring and kick ass. It made me want to drink. Yeah, dude, there's Harry. What's up, man?
All right, I gotta switch over.
That's Harry, right? The wizard.
Yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. What's up,
That's
Harry?
right.
I just showed Joe how far you got with the hit of Taj. Do you want me to show the snapshot or keep it secret? Harry. Guys, go check his Twitch out. It's Wizard Hoyd, the Wizard Hoyd.
The Wizard Hoyd on Twitch?
Yep, on Twitch.
I'll give him a link. Let me find it myself and then I'll link it.
I gotta stop being old headed with stuff. I gotta get hip to the Twitches. What's up, Bud? Bud's in his house. See, that's how old I am.
His house?
I feel like going off into that Ninja Turtle. You know, what was that song Mike always sung? Kiss my body, kiss my body.
Yeah, that's on the Turtles movie.
Right.
I stuck that on my saw a Twitter thing, top 5 superhero or comic movies, not superhero movies, just comic movies. And I stuck the TMNT 1990 movie around number 3 or 4.
Yeah,
because it's so classic.
Yeah.
All right, here's Harry's Twitch.
Yeah, show that up here.
Yeah, go check it out. It's in the chat. You'll be able to click it.
Click.
No worries.
So how are things going for the comic, Joe?
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's
fantastic. I've seen, dude, I've got some developments from the variant cover. It looks awesome.
Oh, really? He's already been working on it?
Yeah, I only have the roughs, but the composition is exciting. So
cool.
I'm let's just say there's like 5 characters in the cover. So it's pretty dense and at the same time, you know. So let's just do a few shout outs. We got Reese. What's going on, Reese? Thanks for joining. Scooter's in the house. Thanks, Scoot.
Scoots.
And you already mentioned Bud, but thanks for joining, everybody.
Yeah.
While we're on the subject of Star Circuit, I'll do a quick playment of the trailer, the teaser trailer. That is.
Did you just say playment?
Yeah, playment, dude. Don't know what the word? No, that's definitely not a word.
But it's good. It's good.
It's good. All right, I'm switching off for you for a second. This is Star Circuit, my cyberpunk racing comic. It's an adventure that features super sci-fi, high-speed motorcycle racing. So let's watch this little teaser. You can go to Indiegogo right now and sign up, and you'll receive a free trading card when we launch the actual campaign. Let me scroll down a little bit, show you guys some of the art. I am the writer and artist for this bad boy. And yeah, if you like high-speed, kind of fast-paced, cool sci-fi stuff, motorcycles, or just a lot of drama. This book has a lot of drama. Jedi's in the house too. What's up?
What's up, our Jedi?
Let's play this little bad boy. The sound should be on this time because I got this on lockdown now.
Oh, dude, do you need the link to make sure the audio works?
You can send the link for
you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Keep going. Yeah.
So I'm going to stop it a little early because I want to point out this this little spot at the bottom. Like I said, if you sign up now, you're going to get a free trading card. You'll get a secret tier option, which most likely will be like within the first 24 hours of launching, you'll get something special, or be able to tie in for cheaper. Like, you'll get the ultimate bundle for 30% off or something. That's what I mean by secret tier. And then special offers when you sign up, you'll probably get a little bit of a notify when maybe I'm doing potentially like another piece of art that I didn't plan on in the beginning. So thanks, man. I've got my buddy that went to Full Sail for me, or with me, not for me. He went to Full Sail with me. He's doing the 3D on the bike, and we're probably going to have a 3D printed toy.
That's going to be
cool.
sick.
If we can, we'll have let's go back. I'm going to scoot back just a second and show the bike because it's cool to reference. But hopefully we'll be able to get LEDs hooked up on a few of them, maybe on the advanced version, to have this ring of light show on the tire. But yeah, that's going to be looking real sweet. Thanks for the compliment. We're going to pull off of this tab. And before I jump off of Star Circuit, I just want to mention I'm building up the mailing list really quickly. And anybody who wants to sign up now also will get this chance to win a Blasphemous. 1 second. It's actually behind me.
Yeah, show that. Yeah, 3D print bike, right? It's going to be nuts. Harry's been...
Oh, nice. So yeah, this is the piece you could win. It's pretty sweet. If you sign up now, in the next, I think next Tuesday, I'm raffling it off. So anybody who signs up now will have a chance to win that. All right, let me see what they're saying in chat. I'm bringing it up here. First, Art Jedi. Actually, Reese is commenting, 3D print on the bike? Yes, potentially. He should actually be streaming on Twitch soon as well with that 3D as well. So,
and yeah, keep going.
So Art Jedi saying, a question for Art Bros. This is for both of us here. I'm thinking about starting my comic next summer. Should I do it using...
Why is that even a question?
Yeah, should I do it using the in-between time? Of course, you should do it.
Yes. Just make it part of your life.
Take your time with it. If anything, my advice, I know it's hard to do this, but try to keep it as small as possible. Try to, it's cool. It's really cool to try to make a cool story within 6 pages or 20 pages instead of making it a whole series, because then you're not... I guarantee after the first chapter, like I'm at right now with Star Circuit, you'll either love it or hate it. And if you hate it, you don't want to be strapped to something that you want to bail on, So
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did do this. On Finch's stream,
What?
I bought a shameless promo on Finch's stream the other day. I just, Super Chat. You know what that is?
No, have no idea.
Okay, so whenever I get monetized, we'll be able to do it on my channel here. But Super Chat is when you buy a chat. Like you pay money to the person that's streaming to get their, comment highlighted. And so I did that for like $5.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, his wife, who read it off, was really bewildered by it. Like she's never seen someone do that before. But a lot of people do that. But she was pretty bewildered by me. All I was like, all I did was the promo. Like, you can get an original piece of art if you sign up now. And she was kind of thrown off.
Did it work?
I got several yesterday, but that could be from anything.
Yeah.
Emails. It could be from Twitter.
I did a Reddit post for Beckon on a couple places.
Nice.
PC games, it's on the top, but it doesn't look like much traffic goes through PC games. But I think indie dev, it's on there, and it's at like third spot on their page. But still, it's pulled we're getting a couple downloads a day at least. But
nice. Have you found any Facebook groups that are good for indie games?
Facebook, I haven't actually searched too hard. I looked at what their advertising prices were going to be to like take some of our posts and throw them up into that. But that was expensive. Instagram's so much cheaper if I do it that way.
Before I don't want to interrupt, but just to get this comment out of the way on the screen that Reese is saying about glow powder paint, which I've never heard of. The glow is the brightest thing ever. So that's maybe better than LEDs, is what you're saying? Because that would be cool. LEDs are kind of cooler because you can see them in daylight, but glow would be cool for dark, right? Is that the whole point? Is that the UV thing?
Possibly. Yeah, I mean, under a UV would work,
Right.
But yeah. Shameless promo on Finch's stream.
Yeah, right. Dude,
well, hey,
I had to, man.
I did a shameless post to the dream team of Chrono Trigger and all that. So when you got it in your hand, that's what we're saying. Yeah, Jedi, go for it. Because at the end, when you got it in your hand, now go do something with it.
Yeah, dude. So if you got good collaborators, go for it. Just if you're the start of it, Jedi, if you're starting the thing, try to keep it small. Yeah. Otherwise, you'll get bogged down. The bigger it is. Yeah. I just know how Jeremy can contest to it. Like things get big real quickly.
Yeah. Because I didn't obviously listen to that wisdom. I didn't at all.
I mean, neither did I.
But I bent the rules. I'm building a large project, but what we built wasn't large. Our build was exactly small, exactly focused on what we needed.
And you're not exactly 15 years old, dude.
No, I know. But yeah,
high school you do something like
that. Start a comic book? Heck yeah. I mean, I've told you this before, but when I was real young, like playing Dungeons and Dragons and Rollmaster, there was this comic book store I always rode my bike to. And that's where the kids would play Pokemon cards and, Warhammer and other tabletops. But the guy there was a Christian pastor comic book artist, and he was making his own comics and printing them and putting them in his own shop next to like all the other comics. But he saw me drawing kids like role play characters and Dragon Ball Z characters. I would make a little bit of cash to go get breadsticks at Little Caesars next door, so it's he started giving me like the packs of comic book paper that you started to buy. Nice. And I saw you draw on a lot, and I was like, oh, that takes me back. So I've messed with that stuff, but as a kid in high school with that drawing paper, you felt like no other art kid has this paper. Yeah. And you just go nuts. So.
Special feeling. I still get a good feeling about getting a new pack of paper, and more actually. More like Bristol board. Whenever I got
yeah.
Something that's still fresh.
What do you like, vellum or plate? I like plate.
It's tough.
You like the texture of vellum, though.
A little bit. I go back and forth. I think I use a lot of plate for Star Circuit.
It was good practice. It wasn't necessarily black market, but I was underage. So I was just.
Oh, Jedi's comment.
Yeah.
Black market dealings.
It was good practice, dude.
Yeah, I'm a fan of smooth as well.
Smooth plate. Yeah, that is smooth. Smooth.
I'll put your screen. Before we do this, I'm going to do your promo. Before I move on to your screen.
Yeah.
It's all good. We got a little sidetracked.
All right. So
what do you want me to pull up?
Throw the Steam up first.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I think the Indiegogo might load the video better. So, guys, you show you the Indiegogo, but what I want you to do is go to Steam and play it, and and see if you like it, and then sign up to Indiegogo. I want to earn that email. but we're going to show it to you in reverse order. Show the Indiegogo first.
You got it. Oh, Indiegogo, you said Steam.
Indiegogo first.
You got it.
Because the video will probably load better.
Okay, can do. All right, so we're going to share your screen. Actually, I got to kill. No, I already killed my screen. Sweet.
I got an itch in my nose tonight. I don't know what. I was sneezing my head off like right before we ended up getting on.
Sorry, guys. So I have to pull back 1 second. I forgot.
Temperature change in Florida is hitting
audio. Oh yeah, dude, it's been wild across America. It's been a cold front last week, and then we're
just getting the cold shoulder.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
It's gonna be hitting Bridgeman hard. Thinking about daily Bridgeman posts on Insta to grow my followers some more. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Bridgeman is great. I would say I always like going to something a little bit more simple than him, but he's got so much good form.
Yeah. Go Indiegogo, go.
All right, here we go. You want to talk about it first or video?
Up and away, Indiegogo. Go ahead and just show the trailer first.
All right, cool.
Right at the top of there, guys.
Cool. It's a meticulously handcrafted epic adventure with a real-time twist to RPG or JRPG turn-based combat systems.
He's almost got it. Yeah.
You must engage the darkness. If you are going to gain memories lost to you.
There we go. Oh, sorry, guys. I forgot to put it full screen.
You must stay strong.
A lone child's presence does not bode well for the circumstances.
No one can pass. And inquisitive. It will be difficult.
Hell of a map.
That's just perfect.
But try to remember. You are never alone.
The prototype. All right.
Yeah. So it is a JRPG with a twist to the traditional system. It is done in hand art. As you're watching me do the walking sprites today, we'll be adding to our game feel. So everything from concept design to the actual assets in the game are all hand animated, flipbook style. And the combat system is just something new. So yeah, I want you guys to try it out and see if you like it. Nice little blend of action and that turn basiness, but it's not forgiving at all. So don't feel bad if you die a few times. Just keep going. And then NPCs, a big world. If you go to our webpage at zadestudios.com, I didn't give Joe that.
All right, I should be bringing it up. Let me just put it in the same window. Hold on.
Okay, that'll work. zadestudios.com.
I got it on lockdown over here.
Yeah.
There you go.
And the .com, I believe, that's the Beacon one. That's good. All right.
Oh,
so
nice.
we got the two sites there. So if you just go there, you click on those will take you right to those spots. The trailer's right there too. Cool. It's taking a little while for things to load in. Yeah. And we did some weird update where some of the stuff is flickering in instead of fancy fading. I've been trying to fix that. Some of it still works though. But yeah, guys, go check out that website if you like lore stuff. There's a chapter prologue to read in that.
I'm going to switch over and bring it to the Steam page too.
Okay, yeah.
That's something I've never seen.
There's also really old sketches too that are in there that are about like 10 years old. But yeah, it's our Steam page. Yeah. Right.
Let's click through these things here.
Yeah, just some
screenshots.
Some little giblets. Some game giblets.
Nice giblets. I like them.
Oh, keep going. I got some good. I got better giblets.
I didn't realize there was a scroll bar.
Oh my God, I got better giblets. What are you talking about? Look at those giblets.
We got some
I actually just
captions.
I added them the other day. So
Nice.
I was having a little bit too much fun. You said you
What's that
mentioned
one?
cool map.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah, Kenton and me worked on that for about a few good days, naming everything, but the big thing was just how he came up or found the technique to how to make it look like a real terrain map. And I'm not going to give it away because it was really cool, but it involves space. We'll say that.
Nice.
Which was perfect again with, the themage of everything. So yeah.
Hex yeah.
Guys. Anyway, go to Steam if you got a computer and download that and play it. And then if you want to cuss me out or to white out, go into the discussions, leave your comments there. I will respond to them because I have to. And then
I have to.
and then if you're reminded to by the game description there on Steam, please go to Indiegogo, sign up there with your email so we can notify you as soon as it goes live. Basically, same deal. Joe's going at you, except he's giving you free art. I'm giving you a free game, at least for like 20 minutes. It actually depends on how good of a player you are. It actually depends on how good of a player. It could take you 30 minutes. We've heard a person take an hour on it. So,
nice.
Right now, I can't speed run it at 6.5 minutes anymore. Now it's more like 11.
Oh, so it is like even that's the maximum or the minimum. Right?
You wouldn't imagine just the one little change in the game programming that made that big of a difference. That like doubled the speed run time.
So this brings up a good question. How far are you into Mandalorian there, Jeremy?
I'm all the way through, guys. I mean,
yeah,
I know all the theories now.
All the theories?
All of them. I know all of them. Let's not spoil it for the audience.
Did you get into
I haven't had a chance to watch anything, but yeah, I'm cool with Baby Yoda for president. Let's do it.
Dude, he would be so innocent. He would.
Yeah.
I don't think he has the heart for being president, really. Something about his, I don't know, his voice, his squeaky voice.
It's squeaky. They gave him a squeaker.
Well, it's not really squeaky. It's more like, he sounds like a mouse,
Do they make dog toys, like Baby Yoda dog toys?
I'm sure they make every Baby Yoda stuff now. Anyway, Harry says, I spent 40 minutes taking my time with it. Nice. The combat is awesome. That is a great
that's the other thing. Thank you, Harry, but we've been updating it too. Dwight and me have been listening to everybody's input. I've talked to a lot of you like personally about it, and then he's like, yeah, I heard that too. So he's been crunching away and making sure a lot of those bugs aren't popping up again.
Sick.
So
he's on top of it.
Going. Yeah.
So Jedi is saying, I see the new episode. I have, and I'm a big fan of Timothy Oliphant because
all I have to do is do this, is unplug this, and now I can't hear you. I can just work on my drawing, and you guys can talk Mando. It's that easy. And then when you're done, you sit there and wave your hands like this, and then I can pick back up.
Why are you? Didn't you watch episode 9? Did you watch episode 8?
I've been working. I'm sorry.
I get it. I'm just saying you've watched worse things out there.
Yes, I have, and that's why I like thinking about it as awesome, and I'm just not getting into it. Yeah,
cool. I respect that.
Yeah, it's kind of like that last Star Wars movie. I haven't really seen it, but
really okay. So yeah, actually, that helps your case. That helps your case a lot because I would rather you not watch Mandalorian, but also not watch the last episode of the mainline.
We were talking about watching worse things.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I was saying.
I was just hoping I caught the subtext there.
That was it. I'm saying if you're going to watch any Star Wars, you might as well watch Mandalorian.
I could watch Return of the Sith again. I could watch Return of the
Yeah,
Jedi.
if you tell him the spoiler.
I could go back and play Shadows of the Empire again, or
That's
Dark
fun.
Forces, or dude, Jedi Academy. I could go nuts.
There's plenty of things you go back to or read a book. But
read a book.
Actually, I'm a big fan of Eminem's art on, I think, the Vader series, the comic book. He was on a couple of them, but anyway, his stuff is amazing. Let's see here. Jedi's saying
KOTOR, yeah, KOTOR. KOTOR was good too. I used to own KOTOR on the phone through some sale where I got it for like $4. And I was like, oh yes, I'm going to get to play it. And then for some reason, all of a sudden, I don't have access to it anymore. They want to charge me $20 for it. Kids, if you could buy physical copies, do it.
Yeah, it's true.
That's my gamer knowledge.
You got it for cheap, though.
I did get it for cheap. I will admit that the developers need it or deserve it more, but they don't get it now. The mouse does. So
the mouse? Okay, that mouse. Okay. You got me, bro. You got me with the Disney joke.
I told Jerm the big. No, watch. Now you can tell him I can't hear. I only use the headphones. Oh, wait a minute, but you're in text, so if I'm like peeking over, I could see it. No,
right.
Side of my Cintiq.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't be trying to.
Why don't you just like,
what?
DM each other, slide into each other's DMs.
Look, we don't need to be DMing, man. First of all, I don't like to. I'm not a big speculator when I watch shows and stuff. Theories are cool, but I just like, I'm a very what would you call a purist? I'm what you call a purist when I watch stuff. If you try to tell me a theory, I almost don't want to hear it because you're ruining my train of thought when I originally watch it. Your impure thoughts are affecting me in my first viewing. That's how I take it.
That's how you take it.
Yeah, that's how I take your comment.
Take my comment about what?
Not specifically your comment. The proverbial, proverbial you.
Yes.
Yeah, so anyway. So I'm working on logos for a business name that is yet to be named to you all, but Jeremy is working on a walk cycle.
Yeah, walk cycle. So my character has 2 walk modes instead of 1. And I want to put a third dashing, movement speed to it, but that should make game feel a lot better. But
yeah, probably
it's actually going to be seen at that scale. So really tiny. So a lot of details for a lot of tiny work.
Well, I dig what you're doing right now. I like how he looks like he has got a mullet from this angle. It's a little. He
kind of has the Theo Von thing going on, but he's also.
I was going to say the solid
the
snake thing.
Sideburns too. The what?
I was going to say the solid snake.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah, it's fluffy like his kind of.
He's much more solid snake than Theo Von.
I would say. Though I feel like Devonis would be more Louisiana than. I don't know where Solid Snake's from, but wherever he's from.
From a laboratory.
Yeah, some sort of clone laboratory. That story got so crazy. I didn't even finish the Phantom Pain. I don't know if you got to play any of that, but I didn't finish it.
I did just get it on a sale, and so I played the intro and got onto Mother Base and made a couple guys fly in the air with the balloons, woohoo! But I haven't really went past that part yet. No, I think I did a couple missions. I did a risky mission. Maybe that's the first one. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably that game gets so extensive. Arch Jedi saying there's some cute stuff. Let's see. Oh my God, so cute. When I'm not poor, I want to pay Jeremy to make a logo for my baking channel. Awesome. You know where to go. You know where to find them.
Yeah.
Jedi saying, I saw a spoiler for the next episode. There's going to be a Death Star 3.
Look, I'm sorry to bust y'all's bubble, but I saw a Boba Fett helmet and something that scrolled across something. That's all I'm saying.
You shouldn't spoil it for any of the watchers out there, Jeremy. You just spoiled it for a potential 3-year-old.
No, if they haven't watched it yet, like me, and that didn't pull them in, I'm trying to gain it fans. Because that definitely pulled my interest back in.
Oh, yeah, and it should. However,
that's exactly what it was supposed to be before it went all Mando.
I like the last part of the Ewoks taking over the galaxy. I always wonder what it would be like.
Has anyone said, Jedi, Art Jedi? Battle for Endor is one of the best side expansive, like old Star Wars things that are out there. Battle for Endor.
What is it?
Ewok Adventures is the first one.
Talking about, is that a video game or a book?
No, it's a movie. You've seen Battle for Endor.
Like in the third movie? Or the
No, like you're like in this like 82 or something, like 1982. It's the Ewok movies.
No, I haven't seen many of that. I've seen clips, but I've never watched them. No. What is that, like some sort of sacrilege? I heard they weren't that good.
If everyone's gonna come me over Mando and they're such Star Wars fans and they haven't seen that.
Oh man. All right, so I'll watch that when you start watching Mando. All right.
No, okay. Jedi says he saw it, so I still have to watch Mando.
Okay.
But
cheers.
No, I have to anyway because of that helmet appearance. I was like, oh, okay, there you go. Finally, someone's doing something right.
Look, the show's been mostly hit. Like
Favreau does it, doesn't he? Doesn't he direct it?
No, he's a producer. He directed one of
them. Okay.
However,
mode in Battlefront 2 kinds of zombies. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Do you get to do it with rocks? There's a mod for Battlefront 2 kind of like zombies, and it's Ewoks picking off stormtroopers.
Well, I just like their kind of civilization setup.
Yep.
It's a pretty cool thing. How did they build that stuff? I don't know. You don't see any slavery happening. So who's building all that stuff?
Yeah, right.
There's a free labor system within their community. How does that work?
I don't know. Whose community? Were we talking about the Ewoks? Who we talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's got to be like a sitting there like building thatch roofs and commanding little other Ewoks. You saw they were setting up those booby traps. How does that work? How does a group of Ewoks carry a log up a tree?
Dude, teamwork.
The same way the pyramids were built.
Time.
It
took them 30 years to move a log. That kind of makes sense.
Nah, I don't know. I'm just goofing. I'm procrastinating.
Yeah, dude.
And there was a motto at SCAD about procrastination.
Okay.
It's like another word that rhymes with procrastination, and you're only screwing yourself.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that before, just not in art school.
Yeah, probably because you heard it from me.
Maybe. That could have been the case, but
yeah,
it might not have been from you either.
It might not have been.
All right, so I've got a few.
I've got a few
cool ideas for logos, but
what kind of logo are you making for what now?
For my business.
What business?
Business,
no business.
I do have a business in the works. Yeah.
You have no business.
It's going to be a sweet art business. Anyway, so let's get to.
Are you going to design the logo on stream or no?
No, I've already started the sketching process. Once I feel comfortable with going that route, I will let you guys know. But I imagine I'll be done with it before I'm even on stream. I like drawing on stream, just not, I don't know, not like.
I agree with you. Don't show people until you're ready.
Right. It's not that I'm not ready, but I want to get the, I don't know, the right idea
Until
across.
you're ready.
Well,
Unless you're sensitive. That's what I mean.
look,
You have to be ready.
I'm ready for anything. So I posed the question outside of the whole election thing. Actually, let me just refresh this little election map over here.
I just threw up a little.
About what? You said election?
You said election.
Yeah, I did. It looks like Nevada is going to be the turning point for everything here. I can't believe Joe Biden took Michigan. Can anybody realize that Democrat took the Rust Belt? What? Did you just pull your headphone, dude? Can you hear me? Jeremy, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, well, I found that kind of amazing. I didn't think that was going to happen.
It's amazing. Yeah.
What? I'm not saying it's like
I don't know what you said,
but I think it's pretty amazing.
Would you say?
I said that Joe Biden took Michigan, dude.
Well,
it went blue. Michigan.
Something. Way to go. You know.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Sherry's home.
Sherry saved me from the political conversation. I don't talk politics. I stay hell out of it.
Why don't you talk politics again?
Just because that's give unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Do your own thing.
What did you just say?
I don't know. That's just exactly what I mean. Keep me out of this.
Dude, I'm gonna notebook frame. I'm gonna write that one down. I think it should be a meme of some kind.
Keep me out of this.
I'm gonna make a meme out of this. Anyway, we don't have to talk any more politics. I'm just saying.
I'm just,
Look, I can't wait till everyone has to be PC. Can't wait. Anyway, let's move on to the second question, which was where I was going with that. Which is in this new communist nation, how are artists going to survive? How are we all going to? The point is,
how are you going to survive as an artist in this upcoming world?
Yes, in this communist.
You come up with content and you build YouTube streams in communities where people can feel good and welcome and wanted and not hated, and that's what you do. But you can make fun of each other all you want to. You can have a good laugh. You can make jokes at people's expense. Just make sure that they get a chance to make a joke too.
Oh, for sure.
And that's about as far as I go. We're all supposed to be getting along, and we only have one rock to make that on, and we floating in space, and we just gotta make it. We just gotta make it, dog. That's it.
I hear you.
I love my neighbors. I love my people. I could give two pebble craps about two people I don't know. But
two pebble craps. Like
two pebble crabs.
Like, is that a poop when you don't really get a full lock?
Brown. That is a brown, sir.
Okay.
That is a floating, hard, crusty, petrified brown.
Now, Bud's saying Michigan has always been deep, dark blue, which is, for some reason, bringing up
the dark web.
No, brought up Sam Jackson. I don't know why I'm blanking. Too much wine. Too much wine. But yeah, was this before or after the industry collapsed in Michigan, in Detroit? I wonder.
How's their water circumstance going on right now?
In Floyd?
In Flint.
I'm pretty sure it's still shitty.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because
that's weird.
We haven't gone full Marxist yet. let's see. My 5th grade teacher taught that if you can dish it out, you better be able to take it. It is true.
Yeah, that's why I don't get into this. I just don't put it out there.
Look, I don't. There's nothing wrong with politics as long as you don't get in your own little echo. If you don't hear your own voice every time you talk,
right.
you know.
And I always try to be the antithesis to the conversation. Like if someone has a standpoint, I'm going to play devil's advocate. Why? Because it pulls out the best information from them. I'm not going to sit there and regurgitate the same talking points most people are going to do. I'm going to try to find where you're weak on your information and hit you there, just to see what you can do with it. And then I learn something. And hopefully we all learn something. But ultimately, it tends to just piss people off.
That should be, well, first of all, most people don't really understand how conversation works. Conversation is a back and forth thing, and most people focus on the fourth, the fourth, because the back would be listening, the fourth would be speaking. So most people don't focus on the fourth, and or the back rather. You're only focusing on the fourth. So Bud's saying too many people are unable to take or make a joke of any end. That is correct. Bud is my hero.
He is.
You can be my hero, baby.
You can take away the pain.
True.
My breath away. What?
Now, I've got a lot of Michigan friends that a lot of people moved to Florida from Michigan. That's why I thought it was going to go red, because I feel like all the kind-hearted folk have moved to Florida and left the industry running red state. But I guess not. Anyway, my second question of the night was, what?
All the nice people moved to Florida.
I don't know how to say it. I mean, most people assume that if you're nice, you're a Democrat. I don't know why that is, because I think the conservatives are very the cold, hard truth kind of folk.
Traditionalist.
Yeah, they listen to Hardball with Brian Hannity, or no, not Hannity. What's
and they think Hardball with Keanu Reeves is how you infiltrate a suburban neighborhood.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have.
I like it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the
air. See, this is a fun story. Last stream, I had a good memory last night about our last stream of us being in the turtle costumes.
Yeah.
We need to wear some more costumes next time.
I was actually going to wear a boot on my head at the beginning of this if we were going to do politics real hard, because have you heard of Vermin Supreme?
Oh no! What happened?
He's the guy that wears the boot on his head and runs for president every year, and he vouches for mandatory teeth brushing. It doesn't mean the government can kick down your doors in the middle of the night because you didn't brush your teeth. This is just simply about oral hygiene and the mandatory measures we need to take gingivitis out of the human history in the genome. Like free ponies for everybody. So just go look him up, Vermin Supreme. Next time he might come around. Try to
Vermin Supreme
T-Rex costumes. Oh, and I was trying to draw on those things.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah. I'm doing this real quick. This is what I see on the map. Dude, you didn't know, Jeremy? I'm turning this into a political channel. Dude, we're going to be called...
really wants those emails, guys. Please, for the love of God, go sign up on his damn comic book. Please.
I'm trying to come up with a good political name, like Hard Bros. No, not Hard Bros.
No, my brother Dwight wants to do it, and
What, a political show?
Yeah, and I'm like, no, not until we at least release a game, please. Don't curse me with that. Let me release a game first, and then we can throw our reputations into the ocean. I don't care. But we were gonna have Kenton as being involved in that too, because then Kenton's itching that in that way. And Jedi, be careful about getting old and interested in this stuff. Just beware.
Right. Be careful.
Your comic book. Stay
I want
there.
to start a stream on Tuesdays. That's going to be
Follow me. Left start of the right and straight on
just
the
politics.
imagination land. Brr.
It's going to be called Joe's Take on politics.
Joe's take. You gonna get a coffee mug too?
Yep.
And a little like bar light up
Green.
sign in the back that says Joe's take.
Yeah, Joe's Take.
You know, Joe's Java take.
I'm gonna have the little beep sounds when I get a news story.
Yeah.
Correct. Anyway, I thought I'd bring up the map just to have a good thumbnail, maybe. Or something.
Come here to get your news, people.
I know we're super informed. Okay, back to you.
Back to you. He's already.
He's
He's already got this. He's a natural.
Back to Jeremy with the pixel art. So how's the weather out
Do we
there?
need to grow? Do we need to grow like full mustaches and start wearing like suits and stuff? And
That should be one of the costume setups.
you know, go Ron Burgundy style on this.
Ron Burgundy, or maybe you
Go
can do like a Zorro. Who is Zorro's sidekick again?
No. Let's change topic. Change topic.
Is that a Zorro?
Abort.
Okay.
Abort.
So the question I was going to ask was literally, what does it really take to become an artist? And not necessarily in the communist nation that's going to be upon us, but just in general. Just in general. You know what I mean? Just in general, what does it really take? And it's kind of a trick question, is why I posed it this way.
Posed it this way.
I'm posing as an artist.
I love it. Go.
Here's my take on my own question. So, if you're posing, most people
You're such a poser.
Yeah, but really, that's all it takes. I think my question was, what does it really take? And it really doesn't take much. It really takes you just doing the work, and then you identifying with it. So what it really takes is really just your framing of what you are working on. Yes, if you get some validation from fans or an audience of some kind, it might help you with your identity. But if you want to become an artist of any kind, just do the work, and then eventually maybe other people look at it. But that was my take, because the trick is that what you might think is that the art requires some sort of extra level of I don't know, like, training or something. Yeah, but like you do need to learn the fundamentals and stuff. But what it really takes is just you before and after work working on art stuff, or studying the fundamentals and or other things, whatever. But I think it's more importantly, yeah, go for it.
You made a good point in the Conquer or the Shadow of the Bigums episode that I didn't let you get out, which was, think about this like your link on the adventure. You didn't necessarily word it like that, but when I was living in California, working at Staples, living in a garage, 5-minute walk from the beach, but like 6 miles from work, no car, just trying to live off of drawing on and tattooing on the side and working at Staples and just trying to make that happen. And there was a lot of that, I had to walk to and from work, or bicycle when I finally got that working. But I'd wear my backpack full of my uniform and truck over those California hills in Carlsbad and get to work and back home in the middle of the night, just listen to my, my Pandora while I'm just trucking along. But there's these moments coming up over that horizon, literally, as I look over, and it's like water, ocean, beautiful vista, like the moon and everything. And something just goes dun 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 dun. Because it's like it's my own rhythm, it's my own rhyme. Like, I'm not there because someone else put me there. I'm doing art because that's the journey I chose to go on. And so there's a little theme song in the back of my head going, this is me on a journey. This isn't me trying to get, get rich quick scheme, or however you say that. It's not something like that. It's not something that I'm looking to, I hope it can take care of me. It has so far, following the passion and trying to do it.
I think that leads to what I was also getting at, which was just it's the identity. I would argue that while you're out there in Carlsbad, your identity was the artist, whatever that means to you. It would be different than another person. But
due to politics, I've always had this, feeling about people. Like recently, I've been thinking about how people identify with just things in their life. Just how much of themselves is defined by these corners or pockets of their life, or how much they let these pockets or corners suddenly dictate their whole persona. And I think that's more of an illusion. I think it comes off and it looks like that's what's happening, but that's really not what's happening. We're all complicated. We all have layers. We have a good day, we have a bad day, but I try to always just be forgiving and understand we're all just humans on the same rock.
For sure. So, I get all of that. In my own experience, only when I thought of myself as an artist did I take it seriously enough, I think. And you kind of were there for all of it, majority of it. I mean, obviously we weren't attached at the hip or anything, but for a while we were around a lot. Anyway, either way, the journey is different for everybody. For me, it was the big difference was when you committed mentally to it, to what you're doing. So that's what I would say. I think I like the analogy of you as Link.
I knew you would. It builds off of, kind of what you were saying the other day when I was being a meanie. What
did you miss? Our Jedi was gone. You missed some funny stuff. You might have to go back and rewatch.
You're going to have to rewatch, dude. We can't. We write lines for this because we're paid to do it, but
we're rehearsing for an hour before we start.
We can't. That was perfect. That was perfect.
We did that. We nailed it tonight.
Yeah, you got to have to rewatch that,
man. Scooter says it takes time, a lot of time to be an artist. That is true.
Yes,
a lot of time to be an artist.
Yes.
It's tough. It takes a lot of time to be anything.
There's a lot of things you can consider art. Like an accountant with numbers. They can really just figure things out. That's an art. Surgery, doctors. That's an art. I
was doing this with
it's a martial art, literally. It's
my day job
to master your body.
Cloud.
Sorry.
It's all good.
It's gonna need to come back in.
Hey, Cloud. A friend at my day job, me and him were talking about it, and we're talking about how many things can you master in a lifetime? Do you think? Like really master?
Right. And I think
maybe
people talk about that, but I think it's about how you approach the problem. Okay?
Right, but how many things do you think you can master?
Well, it depends on how you live your life. How many things you're going to try to teach yourself at once. So when I was super young, like I think when we were back in, high school or whatever, kids were into the whole vampire goth thing here and there. So it got me thinking, Interview with the Vampire just came out and all that stuff. So it was just kind of, I had the thought when I was younger to be like, dude, if I was a vampire, I could learn to play the piano, the violin, I could draw, I could sculpt, I could learn all of these arts, I could learn all these sciences and logics and maths and stuff. But but I'm not, and I'm human. So what would I pick out of if I was immortal? What would be the most characteristics I would want? And that would be what I would try to focus on.
It's a good idea. I don't think you can get more than 2 or 3 in a whole lifetime, unless you do some crazy stuff like combine lack of sleep and nootropics and all this other stuff. You might be able to get 4.
Well, you got sculpting, you got drawing.
Sculpting and drawing kind of
go hand in hand. They go hand in hand.
But it's like, can you master surfing, drawing, be a pianist, and also Now it's pianist, not a penis, by the way, guys. Let's just say a violinist.
2,000-hour rule. A lot of people will tell you they don't like it, but I say there's truth to it. There's dead set truth to it. If you spend 10,000 hours doing anything, but it's the way you do it. If you're just going to spend 10,000 hours doing it the wrong way over and over and over again, you're just going to find out how to polish a turd better.
Right.
You need the right kind of 10,000 hours.
I prefer Tim Ferriss's approach, which is mastery at 80%. So let's see how fast or how well you can get to 80% of mastery, rather than instead of being the top 2 percentile of whatever you're doing, get to the top 20% first. You know what I mean? And I think you can do that within only a few years, probably.
Jedi sounding like me. Jedi sounding like Bud.
A lot of people don't like it because it requires hard work, is what he's saying here.
Uh-oh. Did Bud and Jedi start talking on the side?
Maybe. I've been writing my tutorial for this site, and I got a good ending little few sentences that I'd like to read. It goes with this pretty much.
Okay.
Here's something. So, the visual artist's journey is a long one, full of many setbacks, even on a daily basis. It takes resolve, passion, and persistence to simply show up every day and strengthen your weaknesses. While in athletics or physical fitness, your obstacles are clear and apparent. You mean no one expects you to become a superstar athlete on the first year of your training, but your body has clear limitations, so it's very apparent. But for some reason, with creativity and art, the obstacles in your way are very manageable and even easy. I like how you're swimming, dude.
I'm interpretive dancing to what you're saying.
But I'm saying creativity and art, the obstacles in your way are seem manageable, even easy, rather than super hard, like in a sport or something. But only after you sit at the table for like hours upon hours trying to draw, and you just keep grinding at it, you realize that art is hard. Art is as hard as being a superstar athlete. Art is as hard as creating a successful business. And the difference between the two is just the way you frame it. And so that's my little blurb.
A lot of it is skill. 80% of it's that skill. The other 20% is just pushing out all the other bull crap while you stay focused.
Right.
You know, it's goal, really. I mean, goal-oriented people, if you want a goal, this is a good one, because you'll be working at it a long time, because you'll start out with some wonkiness.
Right.
You'll get better. Or maybe you're that lucky kid that just got bonked on the head the right way, indigo childbirth and all that. And
That's kind of you, dude.
Paint.
You're talking about yourself.
Well, you know.
You're pretty natural at this stuff. However, but didn't we talk about loving the grind on that one episode too?
Yes. And I define myself by the grind, but not too seriously. But you learn to accept it.
Well,
then
I like
go with it. You know, it's not really as harsh as that it sounds. You know,
I think you should, like, if you can find a way to make the grind not feel like a grind, then it's not a grind anymore, right? So,
right, yeah,
that's what you need. Like, be able to suck at something and at still at the same time enjoy doing it. That's the goal. And I think
here's another tip: if you're having mental issues with it, start a YouTube channel, because this is getting this kind of therapy is free.
Talk it out to these, your chat's listening.
Oh yeah.
Dude, so we're living on the edge in this episode. That's what I called it, because of one, the election, and two, artists kind of have to live a little bit on the edge. Bud's saying something here. He says, too many people are afraid that they will not be able to accomplish a piece of work that is attractive.
Right.
You get discouraged easily.
People are afraid of failure, but that's the best teacher. What did Yoda teach us?
What did Yoda teach us? First of all, you can't bring up Star Wars when you haven't seen Mandalorian, dude.
You haven't seen Battle for Endor, so don't even. It's been around longer than you and I've been alive. No.
All right, guys, it's 8:00. We got to get out of here. No, it is 8:00. However, let's close this thing out slowly. Our Jedi is saying, you're going to suck when you first start out. People get too frustrated when their first 100 artworks don't turn out how they want them to. First 100. I think who was it that said? Was it Chuck? Oh man, what's the dude that did the Looney Tunes? Chuck. Man, that dude said he said you got 10,000 bad drawings in you. Get him out. That's it.
Yeah,
So
get him out. Get him
10,000 is more like the number there, Jedi. But it's all good.
Yeah,
Jedi.
Jedi was talking to me about some cool little exercise I wanted him to do with a giant sumi brush if he had one.
Oh, you sumi brush, man.
To try to do a really detailed like Star Wars character, but with like the most clumsiest tool he
brush ever. Yeah.
Was the idea, and try to get him moving towards that like Metal Gear Solid concept art. I forget the artist's name for that, but he goes, yeah, I've been working on that one piece, and someone said I broke my shin of the leg of the character. It's not set the right way. And that darkness piece, this big honking thing,
I got in a honking frame.
I broke the ankle on it. So I spent 400 hours sketching this out with mechanical pencils, and I broke the ankle. Like, it's going to happen, but, you learn from those mistakes, so go ahead and make them, and then have them stare you in the face every day, and you won't make them again.
I like these wood carvers getting connected here. It's pretty cool. So Bud and Harry are getting connected as wood carvers.
Nice.
Working with wood is the best feature.
Bud, I did find your pictures of your wood carving, and I showed Harry a couple of them. I gotta zip them up and send them to you. I found them today or yesterday. Woohoo!
That's pretty sweet. Jedi is saying an art person. See, Yoji Shinkawa.
Hey, let me show Bud stuff.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I'm sure he'd be okay with me showing it on your channel.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, your screen is already up.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I find it. You keep talking. My bad, Joe. I got it here. There we go. And then.
Oh, you like the Metal Gear Solid guy? Man, it's a Metal Gear Solid night.
So, you got me up.
Yeah, look at that.
All right. So this was from a few years ago.
Yeah, you were supposed to show this way before.
Yeah, a long time before. So he's just incredible at carving these leaves, but the incredible part about it all is these birds. This is what it looks like after he's finished and started laying things in. That's a mirror backing.
Wow.
It's a bad photo. I got good ones, trust me. But he does. You see each stroke, in the wood to make the feather patterns.
Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, Bud, it's on another level.
That's a good one with the leaf out focused on those. But yeah, that's a good photo of it.
Yeah, man. Whoa. Dude, wood has got to be nuts because
that's Bud.
Probably,
that's Bud.
The camo, nice.
And that's how that sets on top of the mirror frame. So, and there's other pieces on the bottom side, like a shelf, that are carved out like those vines, so they set into it. And so, yeah. Like I said, this was from a long time ago.
Dude, that's killer.
Maybe years ago, but yeah,
it's super killer.
Yeah, killer. Oh yeah, I gotta send those over to him. Like,
yeah, man.
He's gonna be like, wait, when did you find them?
Yeah, that's cool, man. So on the slow close out of the stream, it's been real awesome. It's been a real good time. I like hanging out with everybody, enjoying the Wednesdays that we get to spend together. And yeah, plan to continue this for a long time. I do plan to do another. I don't know if I'm going to do a stream of drawing, but I do need one other day. I just haven't figured it out yet. I want to get a little more traffic this way. And I think traffic's not good for YouTube because the algorithm. So I might make it a video instead.
Right.
When YouTube sees that a lot of people are like staying,
yeah,
it's like a smaller amount of people are coming and staying a long time is not as good as a lot of people watching for a second. You know what I mean?
But you want to give quality content. But yeah, chop up small bits. Like I want to do one about, we were talking about like doing argumentative stuff, but about trivial things,
right.
that doesn't make interesting, videos because people are like, I've heard that argument thousands of times.
Not necessarily, man. Everybody likes your own approach. I would say
earwax and boogers. Why do they serve the same purpose in the head, but they're colored differently?
Yeah, see that you're gonna have to make a video on but that's what you need. You put that on Zade Studios, and there'll be a side series called Meaningless Knowledge, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if the study stream's coming back. I think I'm gonna just make it a new set of videos because I like what I'm missing is doing fan art. I think the way you build a channel is you give people all the dumb pop culture stuff they want to see and have fun with it. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be dumb, but sometimes it can be dumb. How many times can you draw?
We're coming for you, Jazza.
Jazza, yeah, drawing. And then we got Jazza on here.
We are coming for you.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been great, guys. I had something to say. Can't remember. However, I'm going to put our links in here real quick.
Yeah, throw up your Mando fan art. Go for it.
I'm just going to put in chat. Get people to come to this website. Sign up. You got till next Tuesday to win this bad boy. It's 11 by 17 pinup.
This bad boy.
Bad boy. When I say bad boy, I think of Michael Jackson. Is that bad? So yeah, starcircuit.com/sign up. I'm pretty sure I already put yours in here. Let me try it again. There we go. Indiegogo. This is for backend underneath that. Please support your official Art Bros. I'm probably going to make an official Art Bro t-shirt. Maybe we both design it.
Art Bros.
You know what I mean? Or maybe we do a competition of who makes the better Art Bros design. That would be controversial and yet also fun.
Yeah, because people would be like, oh, we have to beat Jedi Josh. No, Jedi Josh. It's like, come on. Like, no, we gotta do something better than that.
Yes, well, potentially. Oh, yeah, Jedi's already wanting Mandalorian fan art. I barely even said the word fan art, and we got one already. I'm down to do Mandalorian because that Dane Fitch one was kind of good, but no, it was really good. But I'm excited to do more.
I'm not allowed to do it until I watch it.
Dude, you can do anything else. Do some Chrono Cross. All right.
Chrono Trigger.
Are you?
Yeah.
Let me zoom up on this
Magic Kingdom.
You got over here. Ooh. I like it. All right. Also, guys, I'm sending out emails for everybody that's on the Star Circuit mailing list. It goes to promo or it goes to spam sometimes. So double check. Make sure that you're getting emails. Thank you for supporting me and Jeremy.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. If you guys show back up on Friday night at 8 o'clock on Beacon Development Weekly stream. On YouTube, where me and my brother should be talking about how the last week has been. So, yeah, hope everyone shows back up over there. It's been great having everyone here. Scoots, awesome. Reese, awesome. Bud, great. I'll talk to you soon. Wiz, it was good for you showing up. Any of your friends show up, that was good.
For sure.
Thanks so much.
Good to see you, Harry. Yeah, it's been, Jedi, I'll see you. The boycott continues for sure.
And he's keeping to that too.
Of course.
He is. He's keeping to it, little punk ass. All right.
All right. He's a true blue guy. All right. See you guys.
Later, guys.
Salutations.